What's going on, guys? Devil Son here. I got another radio station that I can go live on, so pretty cool. I got 15 minutes per live session, and then I got to start another live session, but can't beat that for free, you know? So we're just going to go ahead and jump on in the whole topic of modding Diablo 3 with my editor. So what you're going to want to do is open up the package that comes in the zip file for the link. I will be adding the link in some of the descriptions to my shows here. So we're going to go and try to we'll open this up here. Takes a minute for it to load. So we're going to open this. It's already open. Okay, so the download link in the description is what you're going to want to hit up. Sorry if there's any disturbances or anything in my microphone. I am using the microphone on my phone because I broke the studio mic that I had, so sorry about that. We're going to open this package. Okay, so when you open this package, it's going to bring up a folder, and I will be uploading my other editor I've been working on too. So when you open this package and you extract it, it's going to say the Devil's Editor. Okay? You're going to click on that folder, you're going to double click it, and then it'll open up a folder that says PS3 Decryptor Tool, the Devil's Editor, and Release Notes. Alright? And before I go any further, I would like to give credit to the guys that helped me. You know who you are out there, but I did not do this alone. And Straight Monstrous helped me, and another gentleman who wishes to remain anonymous helped me. Just so the whole world knows, I am not Straight Monstrous. I know the guy, but that is not me. Let's see here. Then you double click on the Devil's Editor and you scroll all the way down to where it says devilseditor.exe. Alright? Then you double click that and it'll load. There's no need for you to go offline or anything like that because my editor works perfectly fine online. And then it'll open up. It might say not responding, but it's responding. Just give it a chance to load. You'll see my progress bar. So, now that editor's open, you're going to want to go... Well, actually, you're going to want to do this on your systems first before you even open the editor on your PC. Okay? By the way, this is for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 saves to bring them over to the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. This is not a straight modding program for Xbox One or PlayStation 4. I want everybody to realize this is to load your PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 save and mod it according to exporting it right from the main menu without loading it in on your last gen consoles. All right? So, on your PlayStation 4, you're going to want to get a USB drive or something, and you're going to want to plug that in, your PlayStation 4 or your USB hub, whatever you got plugged in there. And you're going to want to go to your main screen, like your main menu screen, go over to your settings, go scroll all the way down to Application Save Data Management. Click on that. Go on to... oh shit, I forgot the buttons. But you have to take your... Because I don't have my PlayStation 3 in front of me. I broke mine, so it's hard for me to remember. But it's under the settings where you take your game save and you transfer it to a USB. That's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to transfer those to a USB. That way, you can take those saves and edit them in this and bring them back over and overwrite your game save that's on that system. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, once you get that game save over to your PC, you are going to need the decryptor tool that comes in the folder, okay? The folder that you unzipped. So you're going to open up that PS3 decryptor tool. You're going to run the decryptor tool. You are going to click on the little icon that's in the top right-hand corner under the X. Not the X, but that little icon on there, okay? You're going to want to click on that. And you're going to want to go and load your game save that's on your USB. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to my USB that I have plugged in here. And we're going to open it up. Let's go to... I'm trying to decide which one to... I guess I'll open this one. Okay, so we're going to open... I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to open... this one, and then when you click on the folder, it'll say PS3. So you're going to load that PS3 folder, and it'll drop down to save data, and then BLUS should be 31437 or whatever your region code is to make that happen. So that the region code of the game being after what's it could be BLEU, BLUA, BLAU, BLUS. Those are all different country codes for the game save. Mine is BLUS autosave. Okay. So we're going to hit that, click on it, open that up, and then you're going to hit decrypt. It'll take a second, and then however many characters or files you have in there, it will pop up. Mine says 18 files decrypted because I got 14 characters and all my other game saves on there, or all my other settings and stuff on there. So mine is decrypted, okay? After you decrypt it, you can now load that save into the editor, okay? So we're going to load that save into the editor. Let's see here. All right, so to load it into the editor, sorry about the lack. I had to shut down all my other programs I had open to do this. We are going to hit File and Open Save. All right. Now, when you go and open your save, you're going to load the account.dat that's in there. That is what you're going to click on. It will be the same for PlayStation 4 and Xbox 360 saves. You're going to load the account.dat. Not anything else. You don't need to load anything else. This is all your account data. All right? Now keep in mind, Xbox 360 game saves you do not have to decrypt. You don't have to decrypt those. So, that being said, PlayStation is the only one you need to do that on, really. Right now, I am trying to work Switch in here. Switch also does not require any decryption. I have tried it, and so far I have not gotten it to work, but I am working on commanding that right so it will work. Like I said, when you load your game saves, my progress bar will come up that says loading. Just give it a chance to finish. It has not frozen. Now, all your characters, your account tab should be at the top, settings tab should be at the top, and all your characters and what they are named should be at the top, okay? You have just loaded your characters into my editor. So, pick whatever character you want to start with and open it up, get the tab open. On another episode, I will be going more in depth with what you could do with these characters because honestly, it's fucking awesome what you can do with these guys. I just don't think anybody realizes what all you can do in this editor, you know? So, I've got my barb open, all right? Now, the first thing is going to be the general tab you're on. You can change your name up top here. You can change the class. I've got Necro in there, but half the time it doesn't work for me like that. So I just leave it alone and then I make a new character. Because your skills clash with the character if you change it. Say I'm on the Barbarian. I've already got all my codes in and all my skills and stuff set to the barb. Now, if I change this barb to a different character, the skills are going to stay the same, and the character is going to change. So it's not going to... It sucks. It sucks when that happens. I just don't want it to happen to you guys. You can make it male and female. I have changed that, and it doesn't really matter. So you can change it from male to female or female to male. You can change your level right here from 1 to 70. Your last played act, you can put it on that. Or your highest unlocked act, you can put it on that. I put them both on adventure, because why not? It unlocks adventure. Then you got this handy little unknown tab right here. This is the stat modding tab. So, I will be sharing codes for stat modding in a later episode. I would like to hear and see what people request on here. It'd be nice to... It would be nice to get some, I don't know how to say it without sounding offensive. It would be nice to get some reactions from people on this radio station, because I do take my time for absolutely free out of my day to do these radio stations for you guys. And I've got 2 of them to run. So I have my one on Anchor, and I have this one on here that I go live on. So... these are 15-minute episodes. I would like to see some people start tuning in this one, because I do run it live, and it's kind of a pain because I have to go in my own area, but I don't care about that. I care about you guys. So, like I said, I will be sharing stat mod codes in a later episode. Now... next tab is going to be your visual equipment, alright? For visual equipment, you can dye your gear right here, or you can leave the gear where it's at, in the All Soaps Miraculous Dye Remover, I think it's called. You can leave it right there, and it just, your gear's not dyed. Now, when you can dye your gear literally any color, man. Bottled Smoke, Cardinal, Tanner's dye, Winter dye. You can dye it. Abyssal dye, I think that's the Jet Black dye. Bottled Cloud and Bottled Smoke are both in there. I think I just said that. You can dye those, and you can put a transmog on your gear. So, you can make your gear that you have on look like nothing, or you can not have anything on and make it look like you have gear on right here. So that is how people are bringing in characters that look like they're holding weapons, but they're really not holding weapons, is in this right here. So, that is the visuals. This is the visual of your character. This isn't the visual codes of your character. This is just the visual looks of your character. Alright? Let's not get that confused. So this is where you do that stuff. Play around with that. Have some fun. I got 55 seconds left in this episode, and then I'm going to go to episode 2. So, I'm going to stop at that tab, at the visual equipment tab right there, and I'm going to say, thank you guys for tuning in if you're listening, and I appreciate each one of y'all, every one of y'all. And I'm going to stop this on this episode, and I'll be back in a second with episode 2.